everyone, welcome on in and happy Thursday. I hope everyone has had an amazing day. We are back, finally. The autumn is a bish when it comes to spreading illnesses everywhere. And today we are going to be battling some shape-shifting oozes. But before we do that, let's do a go around the table and introduce. I know how to do this. It's been too long.
We are professionals.
Yeah, we are totally professionals. And let's start with Sen. Who are you and who are you playing? Tebel, yes.
Good evening, Sen is Sen. And tonight I shall play the one, the only, the amazing Escurida, also known as Sui.
Whoop, whoop.
We have
the
missed
Twilight Cleric of
I
Selene.
missed Sen.
Yeah.
third person Sen is back.
Third person Sen is within our hearts.
Yes.
never left.
We have missed third person Sen.
Mm-hmm.
Mooney, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello everyone, my name is Moonstar or Mooney or Moo, and I will be playing Senna Dazzlecase, who is the evocation rocker wizard.
Lillith.
I am Lillith. I'm playing Reliana, the tiefling wizard. Sorcerer. See, it's been a long day.
Yes.
It's been a long time since I played. Okay.
Don't worry, Lilith, you can murder them all later. You'll
Yeah, I
forget
will
it.
murder everyone. Yes.
Yeah, okay. There's the shiver. Okay, well... thank you, Jason, for letting me know, and the ducks are back. Vits, who are you and who are you playing? While I turn your volume
Hello,
up.
I'm Vitskugga, and I'm playing Silas Nimolon, the half-orc, half-elf, zealot barbarian, former space pirate, worshipping Lyra recently. Yes, something like that. I forgot everything else I used to say, but I think that suits.
You forgot one
Don't
of the
go-
more important things.
Which one?
Wait, did you say Were Raven?
No.
Where Raven? Yes, that's the one. I knew I forgot something. It didn't feel right.
Don't you worry, Fitz. Soon enough, Silas will forget everything.
Yeah,
Just
apparently.
eating memory, eating slimes. Fighting memory, eating slimes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
and
you
I
are.
assume the saves are not in my feed.
Well, only one of you have a ring of mind shielding, so...
Yep.
It's not me.
No. But I think you helped find the ring. It's been so long, I don't remember, and that's something that's
So
different.
you got that from the pyramid treasure? Was it the pyramid treasure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it was the
The-
pyramid
the
treasure. Like we
ring?
give all the stuff to you because Sai had everything else.
The ring was a secret item, I think.
Yeah, it was,
Secret
but
menu
you found it, it was a secret menu item that you found among the pyramid treasure because someone redeemed it at the same time.
Yeah.
And you still have beans left, so that's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And hi, I am Ardana or Joe or Oi,
Or Oi.
you there. If Lilith has any say in it, and apparently Josh as well.
Join me.
I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and I am so glad that we're back to this campaign again. And I want to thank everyone who came by on Tuesday when I ran Väsen for the second time on this channel, and the first time with players. The first time I ran it, it was a Twitch place where the chat controlled the protagonist. This time I had 5 amazing players with me, and it was chaos as usual because I had Geo, Daria, Josh the Pirate, Terrace, and Jack Squarepeg as my players. All 5 being total chaos gremlins. And yeah, anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time, about a month ago?
Sailor Swan cake eating competition.
Pie. Was it pie? Was it cake?
I think it was cake.
It was cake.
Mini cakes.
Oh. It's not just called a muffin or a cupcake.
Cupcake.
I'm the Muffin Man.
Yeah, that's
And,
basically what happened last session, I think.
Basically, I think Matt
And
found
strange.
out a little bit about his background, doing a little bit of inquiries of ogres and elves and stuff that were in the tent.
And we also found Stranger Danger.
I mean,
Don't talk to strangers.
isn't that like Reliana's whole life view?
Yeah, don't talk to strangers in case, or unless you have to.
I think Skuri
And
really
Silas is
rather-
doing a good job speaking to everyone.
I just remembered that Suri still has a stuffed spider on his head.
I do?
Yeah,
Never took it off.
You're not taking it off?
you won a toy spider. And it's still on your head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just remember that.
And we were kind of like talking about plans and sleep in seems to have been a very long time coming, and perhaps camp in before we went back to the Candlekeep before our time zones. We can't really go back until our time zones get all sorted out again. And then I think, was it a Skuri Dad? Someone noticed that some of the patrons in the tent were kind of a little bit interested, particularly in what Salus and Fenna were saying about their stories and stuff. And I went to spoke to the waitress in a calm, quiet, collected way to get some boss help, and Mr. Light has arrived. I think.
And he didn't really seem to care that much.
We don't know. It just he arrived and soon after we ended the session.
Yes. That's a lot. My last sentence on my notes is Skuri Dad talks to the barmaid and she sends for Mr. Light, who arrives at the food tent. Dum, 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 to be continued.
Indeed it will be. And on that note, quick rundown of thing. Music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. Sound effects during the game will be by Sirenscape. Fly. Piss off. Thank you. The starting soon screen overlay and map you're looking at were made by me in Incarnate. And if you want to see what you can do to help or hinder the party, you can do what Lillith has done and type in !perks in the chat to see what you can do with your channel points. Now, as this music is fading out, let's pop on in over in the story. So, if we are as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get started. As Mr. Light makes his way over to Skirda, long stride taking him swiftly across the grounds, you see heads turning, unnaturally so, like there is nothing hindering a head from swirling or turning to follow the long, happily clad man. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. And you can see the barmaid. I didn't move her. She's over here. Making her way towards the exit and swiftly carting some of the other guests or patrons along with her out of the way. Mr. Light stops in front of Suri and looking around. In a stage whisper, he says, "Now, what was that emergency I was summoned for?"
Sui shall reply in Elvish, just to try to keep it a bit more secret.
Uh-huh.
I am quite worried about the, what were they called? Oblex sitting around us. Those are not the type of features that one would normally see in nice company.
Mr. Light's face changes from overly happy and splendid to concerned, almost fearful, as his voice drops from a stage whisper to something close to an actual whisper, and he replies in a almost stilted kind of Elvish. "Oblex. Normally we don't have ooze kind here. And especially not that kind."
DM, remind me again. I remember the pot being one, the woman being one. These two?
Yeah.
This one?
Not that one.
No.
This.
Oh, apologies.
It was
These two well?
it
Those.
was
So 4 in total.
3.
No, the pot. The pot was also one.
Yeah, the pot is also one.
Oh.
So 4 in total. Well, there are currently 4 of them here. The woman beside us, the pot you just walked past, and those 2 men sitting at the table to the right of you. While not looking in, he says, while not looking in their direction.
Mm-hmm. This is grave news indeed. Shall I trust that you, guests will deal with this, or would you need my assistance as well?
Well, I was mostly worried about starting a fight without at least informing you and your staff about what's going on. I didn't want any misunderstandings to happen.
I shout in Elvish. If you make me king of the carnival, you can just sit down and rest.
Oh god.
You hear a rather high-pitched, bit off-key chuckle from Mr. Light. It sounds happy, but the kind of happy that someone has learned, not really natural. And he just turns his gaze to you and just... It is not...
Yes.
It's not me who decides who's king of the carnival. It's, this. And he holds up the weather vane.
Just
It's a
gain.
thing?
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Well, it's magical.
How does it tell who's the king?
The person who brings the most happiness becomes the king or queen or royal of the carnival. I would say that keeping everyone safe would add to it.
Deal.
Well, then I shall hopefully go and inform my counterpart that no bad consequences will come of this for your part.
That sounds fine with me.
I appreciate you telling me. And I shall not be far. Though I would appreciate it if this does not spread outside the food court.
We shall do our very best.
Are they still speaking Elvish?
Yes.
Yes. Do you
Yeah.
not speak Elfish?
No, I'm.
Okay. Is it? This is the only Silas and myself that speak Elvish.
No, Fenna can speak Elvish, although she's currently under the table.
Okay, no, then in that case it's fine.
But she can probably hear you.
Yeah.
So,
And poor Liliana has no idea what's going on.
If Rayana's looking,
She is
Confused.
looking very confused.
then Fenna can be whispering to her like the salient things of it.
Mhm.
It's that. Do you not understand, Rihanna?
Is it that obvious?
Oh, it's okay. Escuridad is just assuring Mr. Light that we can probably take care of the oozes, and Sirius will gain points, possibly to becoming king of the carnival. So obviously he's extra keen to participate. But yes, we've all been very discreet, and now that she's cast Mage on her, she's sort of like come up from the table, and she's saying we've all been very discreet and all been very calm. But I think that's the sum of it. Oozes, be prepared to be obliterated.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. And she gets ready to lift off.
Nice. As Mr. Light slowly turns around to walk out, you see Suri and Silas. You would see that the pot next to the exit starts rattling and moving, and then just it looks like it turns from, jello that just melts. So, like in a cartoon, when you apply heat to jello, it just goes.
Mhm.
Bleh. and it loses all its shape and then starts popping up. It kind of weirdly happy looking, like almost like soap bubbles.
Well, that
Ooh,
started
yum.
a bit quicker than I expected.
And
Silas?
you see Mr. Light take one look at it, and then almost like shadows twirl around him. He vanishes from where he's standing and appears outside the fences.
Ah, blessing of the Raven Queen.
Yes.
And just to clarify, there's no children in this tent.
No.
Over as well the fact that there are civilians over here.
Yes.
Silas, if you please do your thing. And cover the accent.
Oh, thank
It
you.
says in Elvish. We need to
Thank
have
you.
this on the singular, not common language that we can speak with each other, so we can talk. Others might not be able to understand us.
Nope.
So Fenna is a teacher, isn't she? Can she teach Veliana Elvish in her spare time?
Oh, that's in her spare time, but not in the 60 seconds.
No, but this is like, sorry, this is, once you're done here, once we go back to Candlekeep and everything.
Message translation seems to be working fairly well.
True, but it would be nice if she could actually follow the conversation real time.
I mean, she can learn it. It will just take
A month.
weeks.
I think it's 30 days according to rules as written.
It's 10 weeks, I think, minus your intelligence modifier.
That's the one. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm not that intelligent. I'm charming, not intelligent.
Of course, this only works for as long as we're not around a crowd of elves. That kind of like then gets backfired, but in theory.
Yeah. According to the combat tracker, Salas is just after Fenna. So the two of you decide who does what first.
Wait, did we roll initiative?
Yeah, we rolled
Last time.
initiative last time.
Wow.
So it's Fenna, Silas, one of... Which one is this?
Wait, where did we roll initiative?
I have no idea where you did it, but the combat tracker is all loaded up. So it's Fenna, Silas, which one was it? This guy, Suri, Reliana, and the rest of the oozes. So you decide, like Fenna and Silas, you decide in which order you want to do things. Suri and Reliana, you decide.
I mean, aren't we doing it in order?
Yeah, if you want, but I'm not. I'm just saying that if you want to, like, cooperate in things, that is fine. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, you have to do yours, and then you have to prepare an action, and then you do yours. It's
Silas not that into planning. So Fenna can do whatever she needs to do.
That's fair. Yeah, Fenna, you're up first.
Okay. Well, I think what she'd probably do if this is the one which is by the door, which is revealed itself.
Yep.
Then she would probably just move back in the corner, probably out of the way, and then. Long rest, such a long time ago. And then, she'll kick this thing off. With hopefully with a surprise. and just probably firebolt the damn thing.
Yeah, roll attack. That hits. That definitely hits. Nice. Now let me double check something real quick, because there was something. Nice. Okay, so you see the firebolt hit, and then it seems to almost spread through this soap bubble looking thing. And it makes a gurgly, angry sound. Like that.
Perfect.
And then this is this where she's standing next to it? Is that like a tree or something? Is there some way she could get some cover?
It is a rather tall tree. If you want cover, you can always go in behind, like, the benches and stuff. So it's a tall tree that's more like a cover from the sky than other. But the tables and benches should give you at least, let's say, half cover.
Yeah, she's small. She can probably just about see over. And I think that's probably going to be her stuff for now.
Nice. Silas then.
To begin with, I would like to rage. And Silas just shouts in excitement, "Finally, some bloodshed! Let's go!" And he's gonna run over here.
Are you running across the table?
Yeah, I'm jumping on top of the table and slamming down my axe on top of the ooze that I ran to. Recklessly, obviously.
So 23 hits, right?
Huh?
You're running
I'm not
past.
leaving the. Am I with outside? It's. Oh yeah, I am. No.
Yeah,
Still
slightly.
in reach.
Let's see.
All right. Yeah, it hits.
So I need some of these guys. So 2. No. 4 bludgeoning damage already halved, so it was 9. Yeah, 9 have to do 4 and 5 psychic damage.
Oof. I don't like psychic damage.
And the woman you run past also dissolves into what looks like a pile of soap bubbles.
Nice.
So you have one there.
Yeah, it does a 22 hit.
Yes. It does.
So that's.
Ooh.
What I did roll 2 dice.
The first one looks like you.
I did max damage on the first one, but what is the other one?
Good.
Oh wait, that's the Divine Fury.
Okay.
And then the Rage. Yeah. So it's 20 damage. 16 slashing, 4 radiant, and 2 rage damage. Whatever that
22.
goes into.
You see. So yeah, how do you hit this thing? You just plonk, or
I basically run up at the table and then just jump down and just slam dunk my axe into this goop.
nice.
You came to the wrong party, bitch.
Oh. Oh, this ooze does not have. It doesn't have the black pudding thing. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I believe that's all I can do.
This is me double checking what levels you are. 4.
5.
Okay.
4.
Yeah. So you no multi attack yet, as far as I know.
Yeah, sadly.
Fuck on. In time.
Yes.
That's my turn.
So it's this one's turn, and you see the man at the table suddenly just shrink and just turn into a small ball of greenish glowing goop.
Legu.
Yes. And let's go into open this one. And it's not very fast. And it's going to go for Reliana, because you're the closest. Yes.
Oh, that one's small.
Mm.
That one is small.
It really is, yes. So it is going to slurm over to Reliana and going to try and hit you with the pseudopod attack. So it just creates like an arm of itself and just smack.
Mm-hmm.
For 17.
That hits.
Now let's see. Why are you so many different dice? Okay, so you take 4 bludgeoning damage and 2 psychic.
1 psychic. I'm resistant to psychic.
Nice. So 1 psychic damage.
So that is 5
For-
damage.
Yes. And that means it's, because you don't have bonus actions, it's Suri's turn.
Well, to begin with, Channel Divinity. Let's get some Twilight going.
Nice.
That is a how much aura? It's been a while since I've seen the sheet. 30 feet. 30.
Nice.
Is that?
It's not a-
Radius, yes. So that's fine. That is action. I remember that we never did get a long rest, did we?
No.
So I'm fucking nearly out of spells. Question is, do I want to use my spells now? My last spell? You know what? Yes. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, placing it near Beliana. Silas can handle himself perfectly fine. Beliana is a bit more squishy, So like
you
have a
mean?
spiritual weapon here.
What does your weapon look like?
I gave you a token like ages ago. You used it before.
I have. Hold on.
It's a moon hand's mace.
There it is.
The preferred weapon of Selune. That is indeed. And I shall be attacking the little slime.
Okay. Roll attack. Oh, yeah, that hits.
Nice.
That's how we do things here.
Just like, look at me.
It
Thwonk.
rolled only a single die, so let's roll another d8. That being a total of 18 points of force damage.
Force. Okay.
Force. I remember that everyone still has their max 10 HP.
Yep.
Like I still
Well, I
have my
just ran out of mine.
Yeah, but you'll get yours soon enough.
Yep.
So I am actually in a good position as I am now, just moving a bit closer. I'm in a good position. This is where I end my turn. I still have max temp HP, so I'm not giving myself any. If possible, I do want to give all them civilians temporary hit points.
Absolutely, you can do that.
So let me just pull once for all of them.
Yep.
That's the button. Everyone gets 7.
That's like twice as many as a normal commoner has.
Yes, exactly, which is what they need.
Yes. Also, how do you want to kill this thing?
Oh yeah, so hammer meets blob, things go splash. Very simple.
Yes. It goes very much splash. There is now a puddle of former gelatinous ooze next to your foot, Reliana.
I haven't seen that before.
Oh, easier than I thought I would.
You did exactly the amount of hit points it has.
Like I thought it would be a bit stronger than that.
It's the smallest one. It's the smallest thing they have. Let the small thing be.
Okay.
He's a teeny weeny one.
Oh. Yeah, you ended your turn there. Reliana, you're up.
30 feet up.
I mean, it's not like you're gonna take an opportunity attack from the puddle of ooze.
No, 30 feet up still because
Yep.
she wants the high grounds.
Mhm.
And she's gonna cast Witch Bolt and Twin Spell.
Oh, cool. Okay. Oof.
Yeah, oof.
Unfortunately, that will not hit.
Well, it's twinned, so it should be another one.
Yeah, my dice is against me today.
Which ones are you aiming for? The big ones or?
The big one.
Okay.
Wait,
so...
is it? No, wait, is. What's the thing that's closest to me? Jesus, I can't. This one.
Yeah, let me double check that one. No.
Yeah, but she's 30 feet up and she's like, yeah, sorry, can't cast spells while I move.
The
And
the
that's
one
her turn.
the one by the table just looks up at you and just and
Joy.
I know. This one is currently highly upset about being clonked in the head with a great axe and turns a weird looking skull shaped bubble to look at Silas. and it is going to bring out what looks like 2 arms from the bubble shape, and it's going to swing them at Silas. First one is an 18.
Remember, it's with advantage as well.
Oh yeah. First one is a 24. Second.
Both hits, so.
Second one is a 23.
Hits.
And 4 bludgeoning on the first one.
Is that halved?
Yeah, it's 9 half to 4. 4 bludgeoning and 6 psychic.
Ow.
The second hit does 7 half to 3 bludgeoning and 9 psychic.
Ow.
And I need you to make me a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Fucking hell. Woo.
Ooh,
17.
Oh, nice.
you lucky bastard.
Yes. Need to be lucky sometime.
You take no damage from that one. As you feel it, something just crawling through your mind. And that's that. The second one. Oh, it's pretty smart and wise. Yeah, it's gonna go for Silas too. Silas is the biggest threat right now. Uh, 23 on the first hit. 14 on the second one. I'm guessing 14 is not gonna hit you. 12 to have to 6 bludgeoning.
Wait, how much?
12 have to 6 bludgeoning. And 9 psychic.
Okay.
Just so you know, I don't have any spells left to heal.
Joy.
I mean, all of us has played BG3. You know you can throw a health potion if you have one.
Yeah, don't have a health potion either.
And I need you to make another DC 15 wisdom save.
Nope.
Oof. Let me see.
I heard many dice.
That's 18 psychic damage.
Yeah, I'm down. Actually,
Orcish resilience, whatever it's called.
Zealot Barbarian
yeah,
too.
where-
You're Zealot
yeah,
Barbarian.
Yeah, but Zealot Barbarian doesn't help me right now.
Yeah.
And I still need.
It helps with if people wants to heal me at the moment.
Ah.
I do
Oh yeah,
have
it's later on you
Relentless
get
Aim.
that you can't be downed.
Also, I do not have gentle repose, so I cannot keep your body fresh until I get Revivify.
Well, I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay then. So still
Because of my orcish resilience or
Uh,
resilience, that's what it's called.
still standing. However, you do have a D4, a negative D4 to all ability and attack rolls.
Oof.
So a bane, basically.
Yeah, basically baned.
As attack and saving throws, he said.
Yes, ability checks and attack rolls. So
Okay.
not saves.
Okay, cool. Ow.
Ooh, this is gonna suck. Sorry. And that's all it can do, and it is the oblex second small one's turn. It just saw what happened to its friend, so it's gonna crawl up. Actually, the guy this guy is gonna stand up, turn around, and then from like the arm, instead of just reaching forward, it seems like it snakes out, and it's going to trying to slap Reliana.
She's
Oh,
up in the air.
No, yeah, my bad. It's gonna slap the spiritual weapon.
I'm fucking fine with that. Go ahead. Unlike Baldur's Gate, spiritual weapons cannot be hit in D&D.
I know, right?
Stupid thing.
But it no. Well, I think it. No, it's gonna try at least.
It can definitely try, but spiritual weapons do not take damage.
Yeah.
Because it's a spectral weapon, like it's incorporeal until it hits you.
Yeah. So it's gonna try it. Let's see. Oh, that wouldn't have hit anyway, because that's an 8. And she's gonna stand right here. And we're back at the top of the round with Fenna again.
Okay, question.
Yes.
I'm not sure how this works. With her broom of flying, would that be an action or something if she used that? And then with my first question, and my second question would be, can she cast a spell while she's on it?
You can definitely cast a spell while you're on it. Let me just double check if it's a action to activate it.
It just says you speak a like a mundane rune, you stand astride, speak its command word, and then it hovers and can be ridden in it. It doesn't actually say.
I'm gonna say it's gonna use your
Action?
no, your movement.
Yeah.
Because you can normally you can speak up to 25 words as a free action.
Oh, okay.
So I don't see why you couldn't just hop on it and whee.
Okay. And are we in a tent, or is this outside but it's like an enclosed off area?
It's a closed off area, but you're outside. There are trees though that you have to be careful about.
Okay. So she's gonna get on the broom. She's gonna go quick hoof and rise up. Probably to the top of the tree where she is. And then, having seen what's going on with Salus, the one which is looking poorly, while she's up there, she's going to cast her second level magic missile.
Okay.
So I think that's 4 in total.
Nice. Yeah, it would be 4. You get 1 extra per level you cast it at.
Yeah. So that's 1. So this is the one that's looking poorly. 1. It's 2. Still up?
Yeah.
3.
It's not looking great, but it's still standing.
Damn.
You can tell it's probably It's probably a third left of it from when you started.
Yeah, I think that is pretty much all she can do in terms of actions. Then, for the hell of it, because it's a flying broom, why not? She's gonna fly across, and she's gonna shout at this one to see if she can distract it. And she's just gonna go, yeah, oozy poozy, over here, follow me. I don't know how much room she got. Oh, it's 50 feet, isn't it? So there you go. So she's gone over there.
Oopsie
So she's
goose.
up in the tree. That one. And that's her turn.
Nice. I would give you inspiration for that, but you already have it, so
As inspiration.
you can bounce it to someone if you want.
Oh, I will bounce it to someone. Does anyone need inspiration?
Yes,
I
please.
already got inspiration.
I'll take
Um,
it.
Yeah, take it, Lilith.
Absolutely. Silas.
Well, seeing that my situation is kind of messed up at the moment, there's not really much I can do, so I will just hit again.
Sure thing.
Kill them
Roll
before
away.
they can kill you is a proper step.
Recklessly with my great axe. 15?
That hits.
Phew. God. Lowest fucking damage. So 13 slashing, 3 radiant, and 2 rage, so I guess that's slashing as well.
It is not looking happy at all. It's hurting bad. There's not a whole lot left of it at this point.
Don't think I have anything else to do with my bonus action either.
Oh?
Actually, can you... what is your ruling on when it comes to potions?
If you use it as a bonus action, you have to roll for it.
And if you use as an action, you get full healing because then
Yes.
you can calmly twink, while as a bonus action,
You just chug it
quickly
back.
in the middle chug it back, and then you might, yeah. Which
Okay.
makes sense. Sounds good.
Or, in this case, technically it's not a potion, it's a cake.
Well,
It's an invisi cake.
I'm gonna have you roll a Constitution save for me to see if you choke
Right.
on it or not. You won't take any damage, but yeah, you pass. You needed a 10 or above.
Well,
So you managed to
roll as
shove
well
it
as I
in your
could.
face and swallow it.
Alright, so I am, in that case,
Invisible.
invisible.
Nice.
And I'm going to try to sidestep it to here and hope that it does not attack in my direction, but in the direction I was in, and that's my turn.
Fun
Nice.
fact, I don't need to be able to see you to use Twilight Sanctuary. I just need to know you are somewhere in there.
Nice. So you have 7 extra hit
Temp
points. Temp HP.
7. Alright. Cool. That is some health.
So, Suri.
My turn.
Yes, so, question. I'm really actually right now just going. pretty sure. I am gonna move my spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Place it like right between the two.
Yep.
Now, I know this one has gotten hurt pretty badly.
Yes.
So, first off, as my action, before I make my bonus actually moving it means I also need to attack with it, but
I don't
let me
mind.
just, sorry. Let me just first one thing. Told that on the one that's hurt. So
Nice.
please
Okay.
give me a wisdom save.
Absolutely. Oh, that's.
DC is 15.
It fails.
Okay. And that's a D8. It should be a D12. Why does it not properly?
Oh, it doesn't account for. It will always roll the. Yeah.
No, normally it gives me the option to choose between one or the other.
Okay.
So 7
8.
points of necrotic damage.
I'd say
8
8.
points.
Yep.
8 points of necrotic damage.
It is looking even worse, and now it's looking slightly dusty too.
Damn it. Okay, then move it over and attack with spiritual weapon.
Absolutely.
Ah, that's a 9.
Unfortunately, it's mute. Like the mutable body of it just makes it go under. Let me see. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, that's all I can do. I forgot to got a free casting of that.
Yep.
That's all I can do.
Reliana.
Let's try this again.
Sure thing.
I use my inspiration for that.
Okay. That hits.
Oh, thank God. And I'm gonna twin spell it.
I think. Yeah, it
That's
hits.
my last sorcery point. No one has given me long rest.
Hey, you're the
Oh, attacking long rest.
you guys didn't want to stop and take a rest, so
We assumed we could do so at Candlekeep.
So a 13 and a 14.
well, let me just do this first, and then I'm gonna do this. What does your witch bolt look like as it deep fries this thing?
It's basically as she's flying, you can just see like sparkles go through her fingers.
Mhm.
And it looks kind of like crystals.
Sorry to interrupt, but why did you roll a shocking grasp to hit instead of witch bolt damage?
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I missed that too. Thank you for pointing that out.
That is not so shocking grasp. That's
Yeah, I was so like,
Yeah.
oh, of course that.
I can roll again.
I mean,
Did
it,
you even reach 14 points of damage?
to kill the one next to Silas, you need to roll a 9.
You can do it.
Do
so
it.
let's see.
Come on.
Oh. Well,
Sorry.
do damage at least.
It's 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. My dice is against me today. I give up.
So this one is still deep fried, but not dead.
It's an orc. I was back again.
Oh, okay. Itchy hand, itchy hand, itchy hand. Unfortunately, these things are pretty smart. So, would it have noticed the other one? No. Okay. Silas is still the biggest threat to it, unfortunately.
But it's also invisible. Dun dun dun.
He is. Oh,
Not in
wait.
the place I was standing.
That's not gonna hit. Because that's an 11. First hit misses. Second one also misses. And it can't grasp you for the memory thing. So...
Oh, well, invisible suddenly.
It is gonna turn its attention elsewhere. The second one is... What's the movement speed? It's not that fast. It can just about hit Suri, so it's gonna slurm over here.
Come on, fucker. Hit me. Double dare you. I triple double dare you.
So the first one is a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I rolled a 9.
Yep.
Second one is a 19.
Oh, that hits.
So you take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Plus 3 psychic.
12 in total, taken also as a reaction. Infernal Legacy, Hellish Rebuke.
Oof. Okay.
That's shitty damage, but please give me a dex save.
Dex save not happening. That's well, that's a 13. I don't think that.
No, my save is 14 for Hellish Rebuke.
Nice. Okay. So, you see the flames just ripple through this thing, and it seems a bit weirded out by it. Now,
Look harmed by it?
yes.
Okay, then it's fine.
And if a ooze could be uncomfortable, it is uncomfortable. However, I do need you to make me a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah, you take no damage. You feel that weird sensation in your head as if it's looking for something, but nothing happens. This man looking thing is gonna shrink down and turn into a similar being as the other one that you splattered with the spiritual weapon. And it's gonna ooze over to you because it can't reach Reliana or Fenna or anyone else. And it's going to try and hit you. That's a 21.
That will hit.
Where did my D4 go? There it is. So 7 bludgeoning damage and 3 psychic.
Then taken. These guys hit hard.
They really do, but I mean, I was about to say they're pretty squishy, but only the small ones are.
And we're out of spells.
Yep.
Yep.
Fenna.
Fenna's gonna go for this poor, sick-looking one that she presumes is next to Salus with a firebolt.
Yeah. So this commoner right here is hiding under the table.
Yeah, I like to think she's probably like, so she's from the height of the top of the tree, so
Yeah.
it's probably coming down like an angle.
That hits. Ooh, okay. The ooze goes up in flames completely and turns into a puddle of just ashes.
Nice. And then she's going to Is this no. She's just gonna still at the same height
Mhm.
as she was before, but she's just gonna come this way. And that's her thing.
Silas.
Seeing as the one in front of me is dead, I'll
Let me double check something real quick. Yep. I'm gonna put the Bane thing on you.
actually I can't stand there, can I? No.
You can flank him with me.
I was planning on going for the small one.
Yeah, but the big ones are the actual threat.
I know.
Though, if you can actually get the small one down, that would still be less damage total. So yes, that would be nice. Keep forgetting that. Kill the ads first, then kill the boss.
I'm just thinking how I would move.
Yeah, the fire pit is still lit, so if you step in it, you will take fire damage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'll just move over there.
Yep.
And I'll attack with advantage because I'm invisible.
How long does
Minus a
your
D4.
Sorry, what? Sen? What?
How long does the invisibility last? Is what I was wondering.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Oh, you're literally invisible for an entire hour.
Unless you
Like-
attack or...
Yeah,
Normal
unless I attack.
invisibility. Okay.
Yeah.
So you first attack, you only have one attack.
Yep.
And with advantage because I'm invisible, and then a minus a D4.
Yep.
So 19 to hit.
That hits.
Well, 9 slashing and 7 radiant.
You take a good chunk out of this thing. There's not a whole lot left of it. It's barely there anymore.
Oh, that's my hit. I can't do anything else. So that's my turn.
Suri.
Okay. I'm gonna trust Valiana to take care of the small one.
Oh.
Hoping she will do so.
Um.
Without actually saying anything. So we'll see what happens. Moving back my spiritual weapon to attack the big one.
Yep.
25.
That hits.
10 force damage. Then as an action, that's wisdom save, please.
Up 10? It says 8.
No.
No, the force damage.
Force damage is 8.
Yeah.
Did I say something else?
Yeah, you said 10. I was like, what?
Sorry, my bad.
Is there something you've add? I mean, knowing D&D Beyond, there might have been something added on that it didn't calculate, but
No,
yeah,
I
okay.
might have misread the dice.
Yeah.
No, 8 force damage, and then total death as an action.
Nope, that's a fail.
Okay. $11 points of necrotic damage.
Oof. Yeah, this one is looking really dusty and kind of bad.
Okay. The end
Nice.
of my turn. Bad luck. But there's something.
Reliana.
She can tell that Silas is looking like shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking
Uh,
like shit.
Let me check something.
I'm basically barely able to stand, but I'm just forcing my way through. But you can probably see me wiggling a
Mm-hmm.
little to the left, a little to the right.
So she will fly down here. And try shocking grasp because I only have one more spell left and
Oh, you can recast Witch Bolt freely.
I can?
Yeah,
On the target that you hit it at the first time.
you're linked to the ooze thing.
Oh.
So you can definitely do that.
Yes, I stay up in air. I am not going down there. Nobody, nope.
So yeah, you can recast Witch Bolt again. Just
So
to
it's damage or
just damage. It's all, you're still linked. As long as you're concentrating, you're still linked.
please die.
No, but it do a good chunk of damage to it.
And I can't cast a spell because I use a cantrip. So or no, I can't. Even though it's a bonus action, it's fine.
Well, if you have a bonus action cantrip, you can cast it.
No.
Bonus action cantrips don't exist.
That's fair. No, it's a bonus action spell. Yeah, healing word is
Yeah.
a bonus action. Would that
Yeah.
actually apply though? Because are you technically casting the Witch Bolt again?
No, you're using it again. It's the same with heat metal. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
an actual casting because the spell is already cast. You're
Yeah.
concentrating on it. You're just using
So-
the concentration effect, like with spiritual weapon.
So
not
technically, if you want to cast healing word while concentrating on Witch Bolt, you can.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't have a healing word. I have Dragon's Breath.
I mean, why not? If it's a spell, then you can cast it. Just don't set fire to Silas.
No,
As long as there's a cast time of a bonus action.
I'm
And it's not
thinking of
concentration. Actually,
I'm-
it can be concentration.
doing it like the dragon swoop on this thing.
Isn't
Yeah.
bonus breath a concentration spell where you have to use your action to actually do the breath?
No, no,
Casting
it's
time,
bonus
one
action.
bonus action. I just need to touch myself. It's a cone, and concentration up to 1 minute.
Which
Yeah, you
means
would-
will lose your witch bolt concentration, but you already used the effect, so it's
Mhm.
fine.
And it looks pretty beat up, the small one, so the big one is the big threat. So I need a dex save from the big guy.
Ooh. 12.
Fails.
Nice.
And I will do cold damage, because why not? So 9 damage.
It's looking very cold, and before, if an ooze could look uncomfortable, it certainly is.
And she will basically just do a dragon swoop
Nice.
over here.
I like that. I really like that visual.
Thank you. And that is my turn, and I'm empty of spells.
This guy is going to go in and try to hit Suri again. 24 on the first swipe
That will hit.
and 21 on the second.
So for the second one, I shall use my 3 fate touched silvery barbs.
Ooh, okay, cool.
So roll again, please.
The lowest is a 21.
Yeah, so it still hits.
Yeah.
Also, Silas will get the advantage.
Nice.
So just give me damage total from both.
Let me check.
Because it might down me actually.
11 bludgeoning. 7. First hit is 17 total.
Yeah.
Second hit is 9. 19 total.
Yeah, I'm down.
And is hold on. And hi, Tony. Apparently, I'm doing my best to down people while within 5 feet of it. It's going to move past Suri and try to grab Silas. We double check something. I need a wisdom save again.
Oh, of course. Let's see. Wisdom?
Yes. DC 15.
Nope.
And
Didn't you have advantage?
On wisdom?
Silvery barbs gives
Never mind.
advantage on
Never mind.
saving throw.
Yeah.
You can use your
Oh.
silvery barbs advantage.
Yeah.
For your
Then
saving throw.
yes. Never mind.
It's still 1 up. Better than nothing.
Also, you would have a -1d4 because of the.
Oh, yeah, true.
So
no, it's not on saves.
It's
of
only
course,
on
advantage
ability.
action ability.
Still. I'm gonna assume I'm going down.
Well,
16 psychic damage.
Yeah.
And the D4 is now a D6.
How long does that last?
Well, the text says the D4 becomes a D6, then a D8, and so on until the die becomes a D20, at which point the target becomes unconscious for 1 hour, then the effect ends.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that when this thing dies, you need a long rest.
Yep. I think I need it anyway.
yeah, exactly.
Is
We might get the eternal rest.
Yeah, I might get eternal rest, yeah.
and don't forget that Mr. Light did say that if you needed him, you can call for help.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that's only 2 fine, and 2 of us are still up, being able to do anything.
True. Tiny Oozling is going to. What can you do? Not a whole lot. Okay. Is the spiritual weapon still up?
Debatable. There is nothing that says that it goes away if I'm incapacitated, lose concentration, or whatever.
True.
So it might just be literally for 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's there because there's literally nothing saying that
That's true.
goes away.
It just won't do anything because you can't tell it
because
to
I
do.
need a bonus action to move or do anything with it. So it's really up to you. If you want it up, it's up. If you don't want it up, it's down.
Yeah, it can be there. It's not. It can't do anything because you can't tell it to do anything. But this little oozling. You're not a threat anymore, so it's gonna slurm up on the table. How high up is Fenna?
She's the equivalent of like a tree's height.
Okay.
So however top the top of the tree is, she hasn't gone down. She's just like flown across. So she's fine.
Yeah, the tiny oozling is going to slurm up on the table and then make frustrated slime noises.
Oh.
And that's the end of its turn because it can't reach the two flying people, and the other two are down.
Could attack those that are down.
Lillith,
Has-
did you
has
just
all
carve the enemy?
They're saying it can definitely attack those that are down because it's the only thing there.
Yeah, but you're down. It's
Yeah.
not that wise. You're no longer a threat, so it's gonna attack the ones that are a threat. Well,
You're saying. I
I
don't
mean-
mind if it does.
You
It
just
needs
want
to
to play
eat.
a backup character.
No. I'm just saying it's fine because it needs to eat.
Yeah, but it can't grab your memories if you're unconscious.
True.
Well, technically, the tiny oozlings don't do that anyway. So it can't really do anything other than just poke you. Can you actually do anything? No, you can't. Also, it has... Well, you know what? And just because of that, I rolled a 3. So an 8. It's not gonna hit you anyway. And just for clarification, the uncomfortable feeling these oozes get when they're hit by fire gives them disadvantage on rolls. Attack
So
rolls.
you managed to reach like 24, 21 with disadvantage.
Wow.
Yeah, the big ones have a +7 to hit.
That's a 50% chance to hit me. Bad luck for me then.
Yeah. I also managed to yeet a couple of my dice on the floor. But yeah, Fenna.
Okay. Oh, Fenna is terrified. This is bringing back all sorts of bad memories for Fenna.
Just
And so on that note, she's going to cast magic missile.
Mhm.
Level 1. So she's going to send one to the little ooze.
Yep. Yeah. How does it die?
It dies in a fit of frustration.
Oh yeah, it's because it's still on the table. No, it's not. Wait, yeah, it would.
His
Yeah.
his last memory of life is frustration. So that's going to be a 1, and then the other 2 move, still at tree height.
Mhm.
Here, she's got 50 feet on the broom.
Yep.
She's going to do the other 2 to this one here. So this one,
Nice.
and that's 2. And then she's going to shout out. And she's going to shout out, "Murder and mayhem, and it's all going badly. Can you help, Mr. Light? Gratefully received." And then...
it's not going that badly. It's one of them left, 2 of you.
Yeah. No. She's talking. She's talking. And then, because she can see these 2 are down, she's actually gonna land. Yeah. She's on the floor.
Okay.
That is her turn.
Silas, death save, please.
Da-da-da-da. A fail.
Oof. Suri.
Succeed.
Success. Nice. Reliana.
So, haven't used Dragon's Breath before. Is
Mhm.
it still up?
It's a concentration spell.
So I can still use it.
And I wrote in the chat, by the way, technically it's a bonus action to cast it and then an action to use the breath. It says in the description. If it's a spell.
Yeah, it's
Eat
fine.
Food.
Yes.
Well, we can say I did that on this turn if that's a problem.
No, we'll do it the correct way going forward. So
Yeah.
that's fine. But yeah.
She will do like U-turn, kind of, and try to do Dragon's Breath with a swoop again, trying not to hit Suri or Silas. Please tell me all the civilians have left.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that this guy has crawled over here from under the table. I actually rolled for it, so this woman is still under the table.
Let's see, it's 15.
And yeah, these three are like meh, over here.
It's a 15 cone.
You are going to either get the ones on the ground or Fenna.
So, unless you move to the other side of it,
Yep.
and then cast it away from us.
Yep.
Hey,
So you can be
positioning.
Yeah.
No, you're flying. Just stay above us.
I am above.
Hold on.
No, literally at where we are. Just literally above. Fuck this thing.
Oh yeah, you can fly above.
Yes. And then you can just cast it away from us. That's fine. Like my spiritual weapon doesn't care.
So another deck save?
Give me a something like that.
Yeah.
What number do I have to beat?
15.
That's a fail. I rolled a 14.
It's a 9.
9. It's not liking this situation in any way. It's very cold and bits of it are just clinking off at this point.
And that's my turn.
That one is still alive. You are above them. How smart are you? Oh, this one is really smart.
Fenna's on the ground.
Yeah, it's gonna take care of the biggest threat before the ones who are downed. So it's gonna attack Fenna. And first one is a 9 to hit.
Yes.
Second one is a nat 1.
Shh.
Ooh.
Now you get the shitty rolls.
Yes. I still need a wisdom save though.
Is this a magical effect?
Yes. And it's also the effect we talked about with your ring.
So she's double advantage.
Yep.
So,
Oh yes, gnomes.
wisdom, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if I
So
do
remember,
advantage-
hold right shift whilst you click and you get super advantage.
That's alright. Well, I'll do advantage. I'll do it once advantage and then I'll just do
Oh, you're
normal.
fine. You only made it.
Yeah. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you needed to beat a 15, so you're fine. You take no damage from that, and it is your turn.
Oh my god, I've never been so close to an ooze. How big is this ooze? Just compared to Fenner, is it like a puddle or is it like?
Well, at this point, it's like a puddle. When you started out, it was like the size of Suri.
Wow. Okay. So she's gonna.
You also see the what looked like flickering flames inside of it start to sputter out.
Yeah. She wants to cast. Oh God Almighty! It's all frozen on me. Okay. Oh, okay. She wants to cast her firebolt, but it's going to be at disadvantage, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because she's close to it. So can I? Oh no. Okay. So let's just do that then.
I mean, you can move, but you risk an opportunity attack.
Well, if that doesn't hit, can I then use my inspiration and try again?
Yeah, definitely.
Disadvantage again.
No, pretty sure it's not disadvantage if you use inspiration.
No, it's
Oh,
just
really?
it's just a straight roll.
Yep.
That hits.
Excellent.
Oh, come on!
all that effort. And yeah, that's her action. So that's her done.
Even though the flames don't really seem to do that much damage, the discomfort in the ooze seem to return as you hit it with fire. Silas.
Final success.
And Suri. Another
Second
success. Yeah, nice. Reliana.
Dex save.
Dex save. What do you say? Blah, 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 blah. 11.
Fails.
Why have you forsaken me?
11.
Nice. For a brief moment, the ooze seems to just stop and then just crackle as it falls down into a pile. Dead. And we're out of combat.
Yeah, Reliana will fly down pretty fast to make sure everyone is okay.
Fenna will look up at her and go, oh, that was amazing, dear. I'm doing with the boys. Oh, look at the boys.
Okay, you take, and she kind of looks between them and be like, you take Silas, I take, Suri.
That's another fail.
Oh, we're out of combat now. You're not rolling, but you still need a help action to get them on their feet.
No, medicine check.
Oh, medicine for my bad. Yeah.
DC
Yeah,
10 to
they-
stabilize.
Yeah.
Though if they wait too long, then we are supposed to roll.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to end combat whilst people are still downed.
You're in
as
bad
we're
hands.
just supposed to go by turn order and then
Yeah.
Okay, so
continue with it.
so did you say I'll do Salus if I do a medicine check for Salus? Oh god. Yes, of course. I'm very good at first aid.
So basically, Fenna did the medicine check, failed. Then Silas and I rolled or death saves, both
Yeah.
failed. Then Beliana, who failed. So Fenna is up again. And may attempt another medicine check.
Mm-hmm.
He will the barmaid is a barmaid still hovering there at the
Yeah.
at the thing? She'll then we'll message her. Okay, and she'll just go, oh, wait, no, medical attention. Is there a trained I don't know. Go get help, girl. Please go get help.
The poor maid is first just like, what? Let's go. What? And then, oh,
First aid
hell, okay.
tent.
On it.
And then,
And it's bolts.
That's your action.
I
Yep.
don't. I
So then I
Can
roll
I-
again.
can I
Yeah.
use.
Sorry?
Can I use my hero point to stabilize them
success.
both?
Ah, don't be bowing.
Silas is stable. As far as I
I'm
know.
not.
No, you have two for
I'm
two.
stable.
That's 2 fails.
Suri is stable.
Do you dare to let me medicine check you?
Do it. I mean, that's the only way you're gonna see me.
Or kill you?
can I help? If I help you, can you have it with advantage or something?
You rather use your action to message.
God damn it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I am so sorry if you die, Vets. I am so sorry.
He's fine.
He's
Don't worry
fine.
so much.
Oh god.
You just need a 10.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Oh,
He's stable.
nice. So.
So both
Yeah,
of you are
stable.
stable.
PPR, people CPR.
What's
My-
CPR? I fixed myself, damn it.
My heart is pounding.
What do you
Also,
think mine is?
I still had inspiration left, so even if I were to roll net 1, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
Though I did have a moment on the Westmarch server where my paladin just 2 succeeds, a fail, my companion finally arrived, 2 failed medicine checks, 2 more failed death save, and it died. With like the
Wow.
maximum amount of opportunities possible.
Yeah.
I can just imagine Fenna jumping up and down in Salus's chest in an attempt to do like what she thinks might be CPR.
And Liliana being like, no, no jumping.
Honestly, you worried so much.
I don't want to kill your characters.
No, I meant little Fenna. She was just like, calm down. We'll be fine.
No, Fella's been in a situation before where she said nothing, so she was gonna shout out for help this time. She was gonna definitely call out for help.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
For someone to forget something, would it be wisdom or intelligence?
Actively forget something?
Yeah.
Wisdom, I think.
Okay, she doesn't. She just sits back, being like, all like, oh god. Not taking off her hat.
I believe we're still unconscious though, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are unconscious for 1d4 hours.
Yeah.
Each. So, shall we roll the dice?
Go ahead.
1. Oh, reward.
So Silas, you're gonna be unconscious for about 2 hours, and Suri for 3.
Unless
Unless
we
you...
are actively healed.
Yes. Now, there is no, like, healer here, like, lay on hands kind of healing.
We just shove a potion down our throats.
You're at the carnival, not an alchemist.
This is a magical carnival. I would not be surprised if they just put an apple in there and say,
Eat
"Live."
this! Like a reversed sleep, like,
But yeah, we're
Snow
going to
White.
miss the crowning of the king, Silas.
Do you know what? It isn't. So I think what is in Finna's mind is she's probably like, oh really, Anna? I think they're okay, but I know that Mercedes really wanted to go and see the carnival, the crowning, and you know this room can hold up to 500 pounds. I don't know if they are what their combined weight is, but maybe we could sort of roll them onto it, maybe a little bit, like strap them, like almost like hog tie them over the broom, and just see would the broom be able to carry both their weight? How heavy are you guys?
You can just see Mariana having like the dot over her head, basically being like, "You want to take unconscious people to see the crowning?"
You can just barely get me on because I weigh 260 pounds, but I also have inventory weighing 236.38 pounds.
Sui himself weighs like 100. Fuck, he's heavy. Everything going together, Sui weighs 246 pounds.
Fenna, not to spoil your brilliant idea, but I think we need to rest.
Need to rest. But I don't know if we could
I
rest
mean,
together.
and she looks at her
Actually,
hands.
very wise.
I don't have anything left in my body right now.
Not at all.
I wonder if there's somewhere quiet we can go. Maybe we can get some help. Someone strong that might be able to help carry his Skuriad somewhere. But I really do think that that we can manage with the room for sailors. And
Well,
she'll probably-
if you can get someone for if you can get him on the broom,
yes. So of course we can. And
she will just walk over and ask the big, strong. She's not strong. I'm sorry. She can't lift. She can lift a hammer. Goddammit.
yeah,
Excuse me. Would you mind helping us get our friend to a more comfortable place?
Oh, absolutely. What was that?
I believe they're called oozes of some sort. Yeah, it sounded like some kind of cold, really. Onyx, was it? No.
Oblex.
Oblex, sorry.
Yeah.
Oblex. Very ferocious creatures, apparently. You're safe now, but, our friends is kinda... And she looks back. Unconscious.
and you'll see Fenna. What she's doing is she's taken her broom and she's like poked it underneath Thalus's midriff. So he's kind of like, and then she's got some rope out and she's kind of like just tying his hands. He's almost like tying his ankles, and she's.
Why am I imagining a pig?
Yes,
Yep,
yes. You know,
that's what I was
like when
seeing as
people,
well.
like in the cowboy films, where they tie them unconsciously over the horses. It's almost like that's what she's trying to do to the broom, and then she'll just quietly say, "Poof," and then the broom will rise, and hopefully, Sailor somehow is. I don't know whether it is like a pig roast and he's like hanging down from it, but hopefully it's enough to hold his weight.
I'm
It
gonna
would
say
hold me and me only. I think. With
Yeah.
500
Yeah,
pounds.
Yeah.
No. It won't hold a Scurry dad, and
yeah.
he'll need to
So
be lifted.
Skurida.
It won't hold Fenna either.
no.
It won't hold
It's
that.
wobbling, like it rises, but slowly and kind of wobbly. So it's
Just
still
hear the
floating.
cracking in the wood.
It's like it still hovers a bit, but it's barely, barely.
So
It literally just needs to be high enough to carry him off the ground, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Not really any problems to do that, but you can see like it is struggling to get up, and then struggling to remain up.
so if you could help my, and she looks back and sees the very confusing sight for her. Like, could you help my other friend a little more gracefully?
Oh yeah, definitely. The half orc blacksmith walks.
What? Not alchemist?
No.
God
Walks over and this guy that Silas tried to, well, actually managed to out-eat in the eating contest, follows behind, and they look at Suri, and is, I have no idea how to get that armor off, so this is gonna get heavy.
and she's gonna ask the barmaid, is there a place where we can rest?
Oh, the barmaid has run off to find help.
God damn it, barmaid.
Sorry.
Blame Fenna, she's the one who shouted at the barmaid.
So Mr. Light isn't anywhere near or anyone?
If you look around, like, you can see in the distance that the barmaid is returning, and Fenna did call out for Mr. Light earlier, so he is also on his way.
And she will just wave to them and be like, please have a place that I can rest, so that everyone can rest.
The barmaid comes up with another man in tow, just almost at the same time as Mr. Light reaches you. And the man looks at the scene of, charcoal oozes, frozen oozes, squished oozes, and electrocuted oozes. And the two unconscious people on the ground, and just turns to Fenna and I'm not even gonna ask. No.
Do you have a place we can rest for a bit? I don't think they're gonna wake up anytime soon.
Well, I have a medic tent,
That
but
would be great.
I don't have any, like, magic to help.
No. Just rest would be nice. I think I stabilized them. At least one of them.
Mr. Light comes up and looks at the carnage, and then at Reliana, and well, there should be a wagon over by the staff area, unless you want to go to the medic tent. Either way, either place is fine.
I believe the more quiet place would be nicest.
Definitely the medic tent then.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, no
And
problem.
She will give a slight bow and be like, this way?
Yeah,
And looks at Silas, who's hanging like a pig, and...
Yeah, the half orc just lifts Suri under the arms while the shorter man grabs Suri's legs, and they're trying to just like carry him away.
Yeah, she will just make way for them to be able to
Let's
leave.
see, I need to get the Witchlight Carnival map real quick. There we go. So it takes a good while to move Silas and Suri from the feasting orchard, which is where you were, down to where would that tent be?
That
Next,
area?
yeah, it's next to the staff area, but not in the staff area. So it would be. Where is it? It's one of the tents. It's not on here, but so it's behind, like between the staff area, behind here.
So here?
Yeah, roughly there. Yeah.
Okay.
Tenna can command the broom a location, so it's a little bit of a fudge, but she should probably command it to follow maybe the guy, the orc that's carrying the Skuridad, so, and just be standing, walking alongside it to make sure that Sailus doesn't fall off, although she's quite sure that she tied those knots quite tightly. And what would you say to Liliana? What a day! What a day! So long, and I'm so tired, and I don't know that I'm up for this, dear. Much excitement and plays, and
I mean, you did great. And in my book, at least, no one was. And she looks at Silas and Escurida. You know, they didn't die. That's a plus.
that's
We protected them.
yes. And look at us look after them. I think we're doing such a good job. And yes, our medicine skills are wonderful. If I wasn't already so far along in my career path, who knows, might even consider training. But no, maybe not. I just feel I feel a good rest will do for us. Good for us all.
Yes, a good rest would be lovely at this point.
And in the din surrounding and permeating from the Witchlight Carnival, you are all allowed a cot where you can rest. It is a little bit noisy, but if you choose, you can get a long rest here.
I'll take a long rest.
We are definitely looking for that long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So let's take it.
However, Silas will wake up after 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, when they got to the cot, Fenna will have untied him and taken him off the broom. That was only a method of transport. So he'd be like sleeping nicely, and probably just before she goes to sleep, she will probably just hear screams as she falls asleep, and have some disturbed dreams that night.
And on that note, we will wrap up this session.